Yes, we've got an application that our county manager needs to consider. We're hopeful to get some more, but we do need to get more members of JSPA.
And since this is a work session, and we'll be listening to the applicant, understanding, and then Doug's got a brief presentation, but there won't be any input from the public today. It's an important new application, and we want to hear it in its entirety.
Okay. Thanks, Chairman. Planning Commissioners. Just so you know, we're televised. We're almost live. It's 40-second delay.
That's
So,
why
you went into the Wasatch County webpage to be able to see us listening. So no. I thought it'd be good to give an update of where we're at with the JSPA. The Planning Commission hasn't met since early last year. So the slide that's up on the screen shows ownership of various parcels in the JSPA. And you can see the kind of the canary yellow properties are the Mayflower properties, or what used to be the Mayflower properties. You can see the one to the north is referred to as Lakeside North, and then the one on the east side of Highway 40. And then the one that's on the south side, east of Highway 40, my pointer's not working. There we go. Is the marina property. The Lakeside North property has closed, it's been sold, and as the Planning Commission knows, went through a master plan approval process in December of 2016, and I think it went into February 2017. The marina piece also got a master plan approval last year, beginning of the year. I wanted to kind of show you where we're at with things. We've recently received a overall preliminary application for the Lakeside North, this property right here, which is about 670 acres. And as part of that, the Jordanelle Parkway has been dedicated to the county, or was the alignment of the Jordanelle Parkway has been dedicated to the county. That will go from the fire station here all the way around to Highway 248 and tie in with Browns Canyon. So the drawings are in various forms of review and submittal for the parkway. And as I mentioned, the preliminary plan has been turned into the county for the 670 acres on the northeast side there. South side, we're working on the development agreement for that, recording the development agreement. When the master plans were approved, one of the conditions was that it wouldn't be applicable until a development agreement kind of solidifying those master plan requirements was recorded. So we're working through that. And that brings us to the Extell property here, which we'll be discussing this afternoon, and the revised application. I wanted the Planning Commission and the public to understand that when we got applications for master plan approval on the Mayflower properties, they were 3 separate master plans. So we had one submitted for Lakeside North, for the marina, and the west side. And the county at that time was concerned about transportation, traffic management, sewer, water, how all these master plans with all this density was going to fit together, and we were going to be able to make them work together. So they were all submitted at once. We went forward with this master plan and this master plan. This master plan we reviewed and determined that it was complete. So we've got an accepted application that we deemed complete back in 2016. They were submitted October, November of 2015. We went through a process to determine whether we had everything on the checklist to determine if they were complete or not. So the only thing we've done on the west side for the Mayflower West property is accept their application, determine that it was complete, and so when the applicants today refer to an amended application, it's that pending application that we've got for the west side. So I do not have an application, an amended application for the west side, and these are very preliminary talks, and so anything that's discussed today, I have nothing on my desk that needs to be reviewed at this point. So, any questions for me?
So, throughout this discussion, through this presentation, if we have questions related directly to what's being presented to us, that does not constrain the county in any way, shape, or form as the application comes in.
I don't think so. And I think this is meant to be a back and forth question and answer work meeting. So I think any of those questions are fair. We will be looking to the JSPA code and the target densities, and I've had plenty of preliminary talks with Extell, and they're aware of what the JSPA requires. They're very aware of what the county expects, and I think their intent is to come in and propose something that's fully in compliance with the code.
But they're not constrained by any of this discussion, nor are we.
Right.
That's right, because you can't take any official actions right now because that hasn't been noticed. So without being able to make an official action, it won't be binding.
Anything else? Can't find my cursor to minus out of this.
We can see it on the screen.
I can't see it on my screen.
There it is.
Right hand corner.
I think your IT guy coming over.
Taking on over to the high school.
Yep. Hit the escape button.
The nuclear option.